One of the things I love to say is that food is a language. It's one of the great equalizers. It brings us all together and we have great conversations. That's why I love coming home to Medina and visiting the shirt factory here. Come in with me, you have to see this.
Hi, Mercedes. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Let's come back.
All right, Rich, I am so excited to chat with you. You are the owner at Shirt Factory here in Medina, one of my favorite places in the whole world. I'm excited. I'm excited because we're going to talk about some good stuff. Let's start with the history. Tell everybody a little bit about the history of this place.
Of the Shirt Factory.
Yes.
So the Shirt Factory opened its doors in 2007 with its original owner, Andrew Meyer. And his vision was to bring some more culture and art to the community via food, along with his historic building. And so that's kind of where the birthplace of this happened. It just, he brought it in, it started out as a small shop, and then began to expand into the rest of the building.
Well, I mean, but there's something going on upstairs too,
yes.
right? You have to talk about that.
Yes. Well, truly the original dreams, as it was, Andrew had purchased the building, was to add a beautiful boutique hotel
Tell me
into
more.
the community. He had went to school down in DC, got a great experience and exposure to what the city offered, came, purchased a building, and added this gorgeous boutique hotel. 1876, it was built as the Hart House Hotel. During the railroad era, where the canals and the railroads were really big in Western New York and helped to connect us with commerce. Then in the 1920s, Newell Shirt Company moved in, which became this whole building became a shirt factory. And so as that developed, and they relocated with the change of time in 2004, Andrew had his eye on this building. And as we continue with that note, he then brought in on the third floor of this building, the Hart House Hotel. And he designed and specialized each room to have some point in history with guests from the Shirt Factory days.
Oh, that is so cool.
So when we think of, we had great patrons like Winston Churchill. So Unit 2 at the Hart House Hotel is based from Winston Churchill's era of English wooded beautiful mantle as a backboard to the beds, as well as the chandeliers. They all have sort of an English British vibe to it from that time frame when that particular guest or customer would purchase clothing from here. And then we go down to Astor, which is Unit 5. It's got the brickwork, so have you been to the Astor region in New York City?
I have not.
Lovely. It was like the factory center at the time, and when you'd look out the window, you'd see, beautiful buildings, as well as they're built with factories from stones and bricks. And so when you go there, the doorways, there's a gorgeous brick, all exposed bricks and stones from when this building was created. And you go in now, and there's little metal pieces to kind of reflect the history, because different patrons and from those times purchased again from the Shirt Factory.
I love the stories. I love the stories. And tell us a little bit about you.
I am definitely I'm a transplant, actually.
Yes.
I hail from North Carolina, and I went up to college. I started at MCC in Rochester, and then went to Brockport, and I just sort of came up here. I'm an avid traveler. I love experiencing culture and hospitality and diversity. And among many things, I love staying in beautiful boutique hotels and having those experiences while eating and drinking.
Okay, so let's talk about drinks, because the ones in front of us are beautiful, and yours was actually set on fire.
That it was. It was definitely set on fire. So all of our cocktails, to start, are based on either customers that were here in this building during the Shirt Factory era, or they made their mark in history. So for example, this beverage is called the Writer's Tale, and it's based on a Hemingway daiquiri.
Nice.
So it's our own twist to it, right? So we have a white rum, a Genepi, a velvet farnum, and grapefruit. What we do is we take a dehydrated lime, again, we do that in-house. We saturate it, set it on fire so then it adds this beautiful smokiness to
Oh,
it.
it's beautiful, yeah.
Once it's been placed on top of the cocktail, and while it's still aflame, we sprinkle cinnamon on top. So again, it adds these beautiful complex flavors that in the end makes a writer's tale.
Yeah, I love that. And mine, we have a beautiful mocktail here.
Indeed. So another thing that we've loved to make sure is that everyone's included, not just those who enjoy alcohol, but those who don't need to drink a drink with it in it. And
Yeah.
it brings everybody to the table.
Yeah.
It's called Name Your Resolution. So it's made with seedlip, pomegranate, tarragon, and vanilla syrup, again, made in-house. Fresh squeezed lime, grapefruit seltzer. And then if you'd like to go from a mocktail, we can always add a gin.
Okay, so let's talk about this food, because what am I looking at here?
So, two different things like we love to showcase here. We have Dave's fresh fish fry that we do only on Fridays. It's a very light beer batter. We have some very house secrets with the seasoning, so I can't share that with you. However, we do put it over some seasoned potato wedges. Dave also has his own mac salad, coleslaw, and then, along with the trend of making everything, we also do a tartar and a lemon aioli.
I love how everything is house made.
Yes, I agree.
Everything is house made. So you said Dave.
He makes the mac salad himself.
All right, I have to try it because I love me a good mac salad. Okay. You guys are legit.
Creamy, I mean.
I didn't know this before, but that mac salad is really good.
Well, bringing Dave on, being a chef, and we connected in the past, and it just kind of worked. We were looking, he was there, and we brought him on, and all his ideas, his visions, his dreams. I mean, as you can see, his soul's in the food.
Yeah,
so
it really is. How do you guys create your menu? Like, how do you decide what's going on the menu?
It honestly is a really interesting process. We kind of do like a creative minds meeting. We kind of, we bring in Chris, our bartender, we bring Dave, we just all come together, Alex, as you know, and Scott. We kind of start just giving ideas to the universe and then deciding what works and what speaks to us. It's like, let's do this. And hence the fish fry. It was Lent was coming and we started seeing it pop up.
Yeah, well, this works. I'm telling you.
Why, thank you. So the burger here is probably hands down my favorite product that we sell, our food and everything, because when you think of a bar, when you think of any form of pub, gastropub, a burger is always included. And it's always one of those warming things that you drink and you eat. So what we did here was we picked a burger that not only showcased something we can do, but also supports the local community.
Yes, speak to that.
So for example, our burger here, what we do with the burger, our beef comes from our local SK Hereford, so it's a locally raised cattle. Our obviously European cheeses are shipped in, but through local providers. We have applewood smoked bacon, and then of course the wedges, the pretzel bun, and then we top it off with a nice crispy fried pickle.
Okay, I'm trying here. I'm digging in.
And what makes our burger so special is Dave's, he does a home bourbon dill sauce on this burger, and it just makes it.
Okay.
You're gonna have to try it. Now don't get too full. We've got a surprise for you.
I love surprises. What do we have?
Well, here we go.
Oh my gosh, is this what I think it is?
Enjoy. It's our
Thank you.
best kept secret.
Okay.
A house cheesecake.
Okay, you have to tell me what's in it.
I can't. It's our best kept secret. So, if you'd like to try it, check us out for our events. We have brunches on Sundays. We have speakeasies.
This is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my gosh.